get right into it. I love this game. It reminds me of my childhood, a certain winter. It was around holiday, so it's... How would I not like it, seriously? It's one of the best games that happened to be released on the Game Boy Advance. I was playing it on the SP. Doesn't really matter. I think I played Golden Sun 2 on the Game Boy Advance a little before I had my SP and had this. This soundtrack, like the intro, everything. I like that Final Fantasy 1 like gives you a copyright because of the interlude. This one doesn't. So yeah, let's keep moving forward with this. Okay, pretty low on funds right here. It's not like March's personal funds, it's like the clan's fund. Like, keep that in mind. Cause the kid can't be that broke, right? And I mean, what about her? Like, I bet she has a little bit of money. Like, would you just like pitch it? Mont Blanc has some money, I'm sure he does. Probably owns a condo. I bet he has some money. Look at his hair, it's so awesome. Yeah, he kind of looks like a mix of a rabbit with like a, not a squirrel, but like Bubsy kind of. Like what's Bubsy again? Isn't he like a wild cat? What is he? I'm gonna Google that later. Bubsy is a pretty cool game. It's a classic. I like the original one. And oh god, stay away from that 3D Bubsy games. Just don't play that. Just a friendly advice. But yeah, my Pally. Like, look at this Pally. Like, what abilities does he have? He has defense. He's gonna get Parlay. He has a shield bearer. I think Pally's... I'll probably check this quickly if he can get shields. Yeah, he doesn't need. So as soon as he has something else, put it here anyway. But as soon as he has something else, he can still use shields. He can also use two-handed weapons, like the Baron. I think it's called. Yeah, the Baron. I think he already has. Yeah, that's the sword that I wanted to give him. I'm probably gonna give him that before getting the Apocalypse. Because what sword? Oh, he's almost there. Yeah, that's the thing. So I need to look in the pub quickly. I'm pretty energetic. I just had some dark chocolate, so bear with me. Thank you. Thank you. So the cheetahs, that's where I lost. Yeah, that's where Mont Blanc had, like, he's been sent to jail, and I just like called it right away because I didn't want to like hustle with another character that went to jail or got like a strike. It costs some money, like potential money, to get like a new weapon or gear, even more than one piece of armor. So like, I just like quit there, but. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that often. It's kind of like in Final Fantasy 1. I don't wanna like restart too quick, but because I know like it's hard for someone to to wrap their head around like what you're doing, kind of. Even if you're saying what you're doing, even if someone studies me closely and see that like how I play my game, like they're not gonna remember everything. I'm remember it because I'm used to it. It's a difference. So what I'm basically doing for you, well, for real, doesn't really concern you. What it is that you can start kind of doing that also when you're playing these games, and I'm referring to people who are in like around their 16 to 20 years old, like not like someone past 30. Not because they couldn't do it already, I mean like because and young people could still figure it out that by themselves also. It's just because I mean, if I had an audience that would be my age, that's more like age appropriate for me. But it still doesn't matter if someone like decides to start playing those GBA games. They would be like trying to do something a little similar. They wouldn't want to like screw their file from the beginning and like start and like, I mean, let's say that another scenario: you start the game, you get like, you can unarm all your characters, sell all those items, buy like 60 potions, buy like 4 Phoenix down, then like they would fight unarmed. Like there's so many ways you can play this game. I don't think there's a monk also in this game except the white monk for the bangas. But like being unarmed, or let's say you keep your items on, but you with the cash that you started with, you buy like potions. It makes sense also because you'll need those potions. They all have item, so like, so basically this guy, I wanted to start leveling him because maybe I shouldn't put him a mage though. I should put him like a, not a soldier, but if you start being a soldier, it unlocks these. Don't really want this or that with him, but the thing is, if I decide to switch my pally something else, like put him a ninja for example, like I feel like I would want to do that. So then my second human in command would be this guy. So basically I would need to level his soldier class to get this one because I want a pally also, but it's very subjective. And if I don't level him at all, also if I put him in battles, he doesn't really need to gain XP. I can just watch with him, or well, while he has something on him, or also send him like in dispatch missions. Thing is, I'm not sure, like if you send some characters in dispatch missions, it keeps you from using them in the battle for a few days, but also they can also fail the mission that you send them in. So like it's not like really desired. Also, I should put him like a thief. I should start leveling him as a thief and maybe put him a ninja, so that I would keep this guy next to as a paladin. I think I want him as a paladin. I think I would want my next human ninja to be like here though, like for real. He could be anything past level 99. He could turn to an assassin. He could turn to anything he wants. He's gonna have the build of a black mage though. He's gonna have a lot of intellect, so if you level him like 99 levels as a black mage and then you put him as a sniper or a Mog Knight or something, he's not gonna be that good in that different class as opposed to what he's been leveled in. Also, I don't think I want to keep him a black mage. I feel like I should start. It's just I know I don't want to go halfway. Like I don't want to interrupt like what I'm doing and put him like this. Maybe I could make him learn stuff so that it's so complicated, because if you do that, you can't use him to level up. It's a lot of things at once. You can't use him to level up as well as you can't fight with him at all. So like as a black mage, he gains his spell power, he gains his spell defense, he probably gains some HP and some MP, and he gains stuff. But like as I was saying, I kind of want him to be a Mog Knight, but because like they're my first characters, like the number, Having him a black mage would be not an exception, but because it's my personal like choice, I would like him to be a ninja, him to be a Mog Knight, him to be a ninja or pally. Him is good there. Even if he was there or there, he could never be here. But he's in good place. But I would like that this guy would be a human ninja. If this is not a ninja, and he would be here. So like my first like column would be like ninja, Mog Knight, or black mage, pally, or ninja. Then ninja if this guy's a pally. Or that would be like ninja, then pally. Like ninja, black mage, Mog Knight, ninja, then pally. But that's not gonna be possible. So the best I can do for what I want to do, it's also as soon as you start your file. Because every time you start a new file, like you could be a human here, he's always gonna be there. You're never gonna kick him. Like he stays there. Also, Ritz will join. She'll probably be like number 10. I don't know if she joins. I don't even remember. But yeah, it's so like overwhelming. Really, he's good there. I would like him to be like here, or she would be there. But I would like him to be a ninja and him be a human pally or black mage. For why am I saying all this? Just I guess like because when you start your battle, like you instantly know taking him, then him, and him, or her. But yeah, you can also not use him sometimes, which is cool. You can have like another character that takes his spot. So basically, between him and her and him, he's a guy. Like, between him and this guy, or her, I want to use him more even than her. I still like her though because they use rapiers. I don't know, maybe I can give her like equipped sword. Not like equipped spear if it exists, I'm not sure, but only thing she would use is like rapiers, swords, and maybe staves, like in Final Fantasy 1. I don't know. She'll always be cool with, but like with her abilities, she starts being pretty awesome for real. Like these abilities. Did I see Cure two different places? I see. So if you learn, that's pretty awesome. If you already learned Cure with not with Defensor, I learned Cure being a red mage, so like if I turn her to a white mage, she already has Cure. Where is it? Oh my gosh. What? What's going on? Where is the white mage? Yeah, right here. Where's the... Yeah, that... I think they use whips. I'm not sure. Maybe it's their abilities. Anyway. So basically, I like sorting out stuff like quickly. You can also switch your accessories quickly if you want. This is a pretty good sword with Defensor with like Learn Feather Blow. So to learn Feather Blow, you need to be a fencer. But after that, either class you use, you don't need a rapier. You can go here and switch the secondary command to have like Lunge Tech to have Feather Blow on any class. The thing is though, if you put her a white mage, she can't use rapiers. So even if you put Lunge Tech there, she won't be able to use Feather Blow. So she would need like item instead, or black magic. Like white mages can't use bows. I don't know if There's always something to go Google, like, off stream, if like, equip bow exists, or I don't even know if there's, like, crossbows in this. Like, it's so cool, for real. Like, this, basically, I could give him Spellblade Tech, that's, what is it? Commander, Gladiator. I could give him item again, because this, since I have, these, I don't really need those. Kind of, but it just gives you more, like, abilities. Item is always necessary, though. It's just I keep my character close in battle, so, like, he doesn't need to have it. Just if you remove item for, like, 3 characters out of 6, you need to make sure that that's enough for you. That 4 characters for now having item with Phoenix down is, like, good. But also he doesn't have anything else, I think. Yeah, he only has item, but he has revive, so let's see. Yeah, he learned life. Awesome. So I already took enough time doing this. So he has throw already. So what I wanted to do was give him I guess start to level another ninja ability, I suppose. Or click here. Can't go like shot. I don't have any money. So basically, there's no rumor, so this gonna do it. Okay, so I should do this. Or this. One or the two. Like I will probably do this. Since can I? No, I'm missing a little bit of money. I could sell a potion. I feel like I would prefer doing this right now than this one, but I'll do this one. I hope it doesn't fail. Send her. I hope she succeeds while I'm doing the other battle. Let's go. So yeah. I'll even save. Makes sense. So if she fails, like, I hope it doesn't like fail every time. It's not like that. But if it does, like, then learn something new. This is a good battle. This is the summary of video games right here. Like, for real. Like, honestly, like the colors, like the river flow, the soundtrack, like everything. You probably get that Elementalist also, which is she's kind of like a special character, but she's not. She's like rad and in Final Fantasy Tactics, the characters that join with that joins automatically after chapter 1 is over. Here, and then picking between him and her and him. I'll use him. Oh, yeah, I already have. Well, of course I'm gonna use Mont Blanc instead of this guy. I don't need him. Come on. Not just that, he has lightning, which is what happened the other day. I should have just used fire. It happens though. "21 minutes already. 5-minute intro, which I cut in half, but like, wow. She is pretty reckless also. Ritz, she like, that's what happened, like, her AI like went straight to the enemies, like a pack of enemies, like by herself, and She gets hit twice and she's already almost dead. That's why my healer followed her in battle. Otherwise, I would like put her in like the back. She has 82 HP also, which is pretty cool. Swarm Strike gives poison. Like, can I put him here? Yeah. Like a little shortcut there. So basically, my main character is not that strong. I'm glad the pally is strong. It helps, but the main character, what happens, like, you'll understand like, if you see this, that the thing about having a thief or people think when you make a thief that it's just to steal because it's very mandatory. It's not only that, it's that he could even like watch the whole battle and never get hit. They will always attack him though. It's a major glitch. Like, they will always attack the ninja and it will never succeed. Even if they go in the back, even if they surround him, like, they would all attack him every turn, but they won't ever like succeed. I'll give him something that raises his evade as well. He's gonna be invincible. He's gonna be strong too. He's gonna be... maybe he will have a little bit of accuracy, but not that much, so that if you attack someone in the front, because they will all be facing him, it won't really matter. Because he's just there to draw the aggro, like a tank that never gets hit. Oh wait, he's there. Gotta check those laws though. If it's the same thing, I'll learn something also. The laws, yeah, lightning. I don't have wind. Wind is awesome, but I like lightning, I like fire, and ice. I'll use blizzard. 81% 30 damage, that's a no-brainer. Almost dead. That's why Mont Blanc will be like so tough. Like, it's tough as in he's gonna be strong in magic. He's gonna be better than a Mog Knight, I think. But the Mog Knight, he could also have a shield if he wanted to. But as a Mog Knight, he would be super strong physically, which is always fun. Like 30 damage, and he missed 90%, and he didn't have blind. He missed. Wow, that's sexy. Like, honestly, because that character is the one that will always get like always avoid. So he pretty much just got a taste of his own medicine right there. Right there also, like, he's been attacked by magic from the front and he avoided it. So I don't know, the avoid is strictly physically though, but if it helps spell casting, I'll take it. Because in tactics, it's separated. There's a lot of things you can put on someone who has a lot of avoid also to like counter flood or anything like in tactics, but like for real, she will dodge that. That's awesome. 89%, that's a pretty high percentage. Like, I can't believe the other character like dodged that. It's 90%. That little 1% was like from 89 to 90, like, affected the whole thing, I bet. Or like three little numbers. Because your accuracy can be pretty high. It is officially midnight in 2 minutes. Like when he's facing the enemy and they attack him physically, they started it. They always like attack him. They're never gonna land their attack, but it doesn't stop there though. They have other like units to attack also. It's like it's a very fun experience. Like here for example, this guy, if that guy's already dead, he's coming here. Wait, he could come here instead and use defense another time. So basically after this fight, he's gonna put Barong on so that he can learn Parlay, which is another move. It's always interesting. So now if I can try to bring my healer to heal that elementalist there, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. He's a bit far. Oh yeah, I didn't use him. Did I use the same thing again? My gosh. Yellow card. Okay. He's gonna go in prison. Either way though, that's so annoying. Like annoying with a capital A. Why did I use... See, my memories... Shit. But for real, if it doesn't happen too often, which it probably won't, it makes the game interesting. That's why I don't mind the laws. Like, they're annoying though. Without the laws, like the game would be... I don't know. I think they had a pretty cool idea, really. It's not tactics, it's tactics advance. I don't remember if there's a judge in tactics advance 2. Like, why is he there? Like, it's so annoying. He doesn't need to be there at all. The game would be kind of like the same as Tactics Ogre and like, I don't know. It would be kind of different if there was no judge. I suppose you get so much money that like it's part of the game. Because also you start getting duplicates that you don't need. You can keep them or not, or sell them. Maybe sell the ones that don't have abilities quicker. Basically, since I'm getting writs and the elementalist, it changes something too. The game rewards you a lot. 70? That was pretty good. 8 more damage. Like the term farming battles, I'm getting there pretty quick. I'm gonna get there really soon. The judge won't be like a problem. You just gotta look at the laws like every time anyway. Because if you don't, it's gonna hinder your gameplay. I don't know if he's gonna get magic that only hits a certain, like one single panel. Like wind. So yeah, basically, is there a difference like when you get a yellow card
or when he's instantly sent into jail. I think there isn't much difference. Like the red one is being sent to jail. It's a little more, I think, a little more of a penalty, but I'm not sure how. Because when you get a yellow card, to release it, to remove it from your character, you need to pay a fine. Like you need to send him to jail. I don't know. Like if it would have been like you choose between both those options, like paying or going to jail when you get a card, would have made sense. But like you gotta do both. Also, when he's been sent to jail right away, you can't keep using him in the battle. When he doesn't, you still have him to fight the fight. Alright, I'm done. I'm surprised I didn't use lightning again. Like, that's so I am. Like, it's not because I'm doing like a commentary. It's very much like my style. Like I just got like a yellow card and did it. I hope it didn't like do something that I don't like remember. I'll just reload if it happened. Because honestly, I think it removed his equipment or something. Very unexpected. Let's see. And then I'm gonna get like a new unit. I'm gonna be happy, but I can't like, save. Okay. This is here. Yeah, let's see. No. Great. Great. I thought like I wanted to put the desert like here because I'm like that. It's very much like Legend of Mana, but I think there's pretty cool because it's close to the ocean, but here and there is close to rivers. It's cool. It doesn't really matter. There's also other things that like you can affect, but yeah. Let's see. I went there right away to like go do the thing with the Mughal. Yeah, you can turn him into a caster if you want. This is like Labyrinth. Like, it's so awesome. It's like one of my favorite movies. Why do I love this game so much? It's a question to me. Like, so they didn't join. I just realized because he said when we met them, they're not around. They went on their way. Yeah, he thought that he would. Yeah, they're stuck there. Like, imagine if it was like it was possible in real life to be transported into another world. This is pretty like big subject matter as far as movies and stuff like that. how would you feel? Like you would probably feel like maybe that's what death is all about. We don't know yet. I'm there to bring it up. I don't think so though. I'm not sure. Of course I'm not sure, but like I'm not sure like at all. Kind of merely speculating. Ooh, that's a lot of that's good. That's good. 3 more days. Okay. So the rumors, there's 1 or 2. Alright. So now, I wanted to look if there was some treasures. There isn't. Yeah, there is. There was one there, and it won't leave. It's like a spoil. The Rangers, I fought them like, not sure how many times yet, but here, he gets the Barong. Can I equip it without, okay, I have to do that. Wrong, let's go. So, did someone else learn anything? They didn't, but also I think it's time for him to get something else. Maybe the water blade, the water katana. No. Elementalist, she could already use it. Okay, so basically to do this. I do that pretty often. I'm gonna go to prison here. Okay, the sentence is 1 battle. Makes sense. Pretty annoying for 1K though. So like, you can't release him now. You don't see him also, like, he's like in the back. Alright. Basically, I have to go here or there. I could save here and walk anywhere really. I'll encounter him. Let's go. The clan leader. These battles, like they're always like they're endless. They're always like, as I was saying before, they only have different equipment. It's kind of like they're in real time, like your clan. The levels are always different for sure, but their equipment are different too. Like that's the thing. You can always fight them again and again and again. There's more to come, and it's like at random, even when there's more possibilities. So Wilfred here, then Ronhard is my my 5th character. Then yeah, Malta, not the human black mage. Like that. The paladin is so relatively strong that the Barong, I don't know if it's gonna miss or not though, unless you go in the back. I try to always go in the back, not in the face, ever. There's also no CT in this game. CT is basically when you wait, your turns with that character is gonna come quicker. the elementalists. They look cool. They would be cool with throw, like kind of like a ninja geomancer. But throw doesn't have like anything else but weapons to throw, which is find something that they would like. They learn them all instantly. Also, you don't have to master every like weapon categories like in tactics. Rapiers, great thing that I looked. Can't use her abilities or attack at all. She's basically useless unless I want to heal. $15 is not too bad for a white mage. Doesn't really matter his level. It's gonna get stronger, but not that strong. So, give him a little shot here. That was good. 60%. Hopefully it lands. Kind of like an archer when you start them. He can't. He has to do defense or attack, and if, like 60%. Not gonna take it. It's parley. Huh. Interesting. It's gonna give some XP if it lands, but less XP in general. It's decent if you, I don't know, like if you really want a character to leave, if it lands. I could have given him like the katana already. I guess I did forget, but yeah, it happens. I don't have tea. Also, I have water close to me, but I should eat some, like a little leftover chip. Maybe I'm going to play some NES after this. Maybe. It's not planned. So, like, I feel like I should, though. Too high. Dragon Tech will also... Oh, jump. Yeah, that's instant. 60%. Oh, you can jump on her also. 75%. Let's go. Otherwise, I would have done Magic Break on the healer. It wouldn't have been too high also, since it's in the front. But if it lands, it's almost as helpful. Maybe PlayStation 1. Oh, he's annoying. He's running loose, giving you fines and stuff like a cop. He's pretty awesome though, for real. He's cool. It's a cool like thing in the game. Here, what I'm doing, I already moved, but I canceled it to come here instead, which is, it's gonna increase the chance that it lands, because it's on the side and the back of the white mage. It attacked him also, though. I forgot about it. Yeah, I think it increased the percentage, though. So yeah, him is gonna get struck right here, like 50 damage. Close, like 40. The sword is less strong. I just realized, but I'm getting parlay. He would be good with yeah, no, actually no. He would be good with a shield for now. He doesn't have it though. He would have like double kind of like enhance evade. Would block sometimes and he would like avoid most of the time. They're pretty much good, like both of them. Like I was gonna say he would be good with counter, no, because he's always gonna avoid. It's not, you don't put counter on him. So I thought too quick because like it's like if the mechanic of the game would be like, as soon as someone tries to attack them, like they automatically counter. It wouldn't mind if the enemy attack like landed, they would get struck. It's, I don't know. Strong Dragoon. Really good. That's also another class that you can't make a human Dragoon like in Tactics. It would have been nice, but that they went with like there's like each 8 classes you can like turn into. I mean, it's already awesome. Give her some XP a little bit. It's gonna cost me a potion. He's got healed. Everybody's sick lately. Friggin' winter. I'm not sick though. I just didn't feel too well for 2 days. Just lacking some strength. I was like out of breath a little. Like I know how I am. I'm hard on myself. I've always been like that. So sometimes I allow myself to chill. Saskia. The names are endless. Also, the pool names, the name pool is really big. even more than the original. I think I could Google it. No, like it really has to be like here or here, mostly here or there. Cast here. It doesn't matter where you put your cursor once you're at the good spot to cast. They're behind or on the side, kind of like physical attack. So basically, yeah, 75. I'm eating a alls, like for the throat. Oh.
He's charmed. He's a strong character too. Like, that can't be good. What is he doing?
Using a potion. Charm is always something that, or confusion, always annoying. Berserk, not so bad. Berserk, it won't attack its own character, its allies. Just it will be automatically controlled, kind of like charm, kind of like confuse. Not really yet. Charmed and confused are similar, but Berserk is like they are controlled by AI, so they will do good, but they will control themselves. Like Ray in Breath of Fire 3 when he's turned into a were-tiger. Unless you use the good trick. Kind of forgot about it too. It's like some drag. It's. Am I mistaking the Kaiser with Ryu? There's two different Kaisers. I'm not sure. I think with Ray, if he turns into a were-tiger, there's a way to make him like that you can control him. Can't remember though. It's been kind of a while since I've been in the late file in that game. Just use jump every time, since like he doesn't have a sword. He's using a weapon to learn something though. Spears are cool, but like when everything is jammed, they're not so good. The soundtrack in the Tactics Ogre, the Knights of Lotus is awesome. I've always liked that soundtrack. The weapons are pretty cool too, and the sprites and everything. It's a pretty fun tactical RPG on Game Boy Advance. I think about it because back in the day I played all those games at the same time. Really, I just kept playing those games like all at the same time, but every day. Couldn't keep away from those games. So I'm gonna get some AP to learn parlay. Yeah, parlay. Can't wait to be done with that. I want him to have a one-handed sword like Apocalypse. It's gonna hit strong, and I think Apocalypse doesn't give any ability. But it's for the meantime, so that he can purchase another one a little while after. Good job. He's pretty good for like a barely used character. Also, I spent a lot of time, like when I was growing up, defining which characters that I liked most in every single franchises. every single franchise's games. So it's to me it's obvious that it's probably obvious to someone that I know which characters that I love the most. Like I like them all, but because they create like some sort of like a synergy or chemistry. But I have my favorite characters that always want them to be like as strong as possible, not just the main characters that I like, because in RPGs the main character is always like sought after. It's always a cool character in most games. That's why like in Breath of Fire 5 Dragon Quarter, it's like a fun, it's not too bad, it's just it doesn't look like a Breath of Fire game. They were going into a different direction with that game, and it looked like some sort of new like Xenosaga or something, or I don't know what it was trying to be and what it looked like. Didn't interest me. But the soundtrack is awesome though. Like that's something I forgot to mention. I like that soundtrack a lot. He's just gonna jump on her over there. Like, he can't do anything. I'm probably gonna give my ninja basics, well, first aid, the soldier, second command, to use first aid like every time. It needs to be there. I don't have steel. Like, that ninja needs to gain XP every single turn. Forgive me, mate. Not gonna revive him. Not a waste of time, but can't cast from here. Maybe. Should I use a revive or heal? I don't know. I don't feel like reviving him. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Because the priest is really reliable. They can do a lot of things. They can attack. They can cast protect, shell, life, cure. They can use item. They're pretty cool. Also, when you start getting like decent gears on them, they're not like a fighter, but they're cool. This is basically like first aid, and keep using it. Same amount of XP. Never misses. That's why, like, if he dies again, like, it doesn't matter, but that's why I wait sometimes to... You start using Revive or Phoenix Down when, like, 2 characters, like, just died, like, the second one, maybe. So that way you can keep attacking, like, to make sure that the process don't repeat itself, that, like, they keep killing the character that you revive. Same thing in turn-based. It's a little different in turn-based because you have less characters, though. Not good. Too low. Right here. There's a, like a, yeah, it's like a verification thing. That's cool. 50. At least it'll kill her if it lands. There's always a character up there, like they're so like on top of the hill. That's also cool. Like March, even if he doesn't have a lot of HP left, he's gonna avoid a few attacks at least. If they start surrounding him, one's gonna land an attack, but he can also heal himself if he has something to heal. Otherwise, it's good if he has like a evade enhancement that makes sure that he's gonna evade everything. He's just there like being attacked, and it doesn't change much. I just bought some Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh cards earlier. They were pretty cool for real for the price. I wasn't too disappointed. I was happy to look at those cards for a second, and I put them into a nice little like plastic drawer that I bought. They're cheap. They look nice, like my recent purchases. It's like a see-through plastic drawer. Wow, 25. He has blind. That's a little like downside here. I should just keep using defense right here. I could also use parlay. I don't know if it would miss or not because it's blind, but right here in her back, he has no put him here, then attack her like that. She's turned toward March, so he's likely not to miss. 88%. So if he has blind, his jump accuracy would lower. If that guy gets charmed, like, it's bad news. He's gonna jump on everything. He's gonna kill all my characters. Funny. It is funny. Here, if I used a throw short sword, would it attack my paladin? Maybe not. But yeah. Wait, what did I just see? The Lionheart. I got a second Baron. I don't know if you can dual wield two-handed weapons in this. It would be new. Like, it's like a WoW thing with the warrior. The Fury Warrior. Titan's Grip. I like it on like a second warrior because I always have like 3 warriors or more, like 4. All ally, but I'm not a big Titan's Grip guy, and a whirlwind, like a spinning attack, I don't really like that much. It's so strong though, with like two-handed weapons and berserker stance. I don't know why I don't like it. It just don't. It depends on the kind of warrior that I make. Usually my warrior, I like them to look like knights. They would have a shield and a one-handed sword. Or you can also put a shield and a two-handed sword with Titan's Grip, which is cool. Cure is always like a dependable ability. So the other way that I like my warriors in WoW is with arms warriors as main spec, that they hold one two-handed sword and always in battle stance. Like defense defensive stance is good too because of revenge. It's early ability. It strikes really hard. Good ability at the defense warrior. There's also more, but I don't play it enough recently to talk about it even more. Of course. I never use eye drops. I keep them for like little like later battles. Okay. 33. I should just use jump again. Same damage. Successful. Not likely to miss. These elementalists, they kind of look like, their sprite kind of looks like Viera knights, like they're Vieras. They look like knights. Cool. Here, interface, attack. I could use combo to make sure it succeeds, but keeping those for battles, like boss battles, it helps because the boss battles, like if they attack and they land like multiple hits, they give like bad status on every characters at once. It starts being a little, they stack up pretty quick. You start worrying, needing to use potion like right away, not potion but items right away. Such a perfect game. It's really fun. I know it's limited too, even though my mind doesn't like perceive it like that. It's gonna start feeling a little limited as I grow, like more later in the file. I would just play, I don't know, as far as tactical RPGs, like there's some that we always go back to, but with tactics I've been doing that like all my life. I've been doing that too much. So there's Shining Force 1 and 2. I would play Shining Force 1 or Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together. Or like I was playing Vanguard Bandits also. So like gotta pick exactly which one you want to play. There's a lot of Fire Emblem. I was playing the Fire Emblem on the DS with Mart. That's a fun one too. It's just not gonna get into it. He's got a lot of HP, like 80 or 100. Yeah, 82. That's not bad. I have no eye drop, like really? Cure all. I didn't buy that. I'm sure I didn't. But yeah, there's no panacea or Izuna. That's a skill. You need eye drop. Cure blind. A spell will do it soon. Like specific. Actually, just using Izuna will do it. It's not. I guess I'll just use jump again. It's not like in tactics that it takes a few turns and the character can move. Because going on her side to attack through the tree would have been the other option, but if I didn't have jump, if jump would have missed, it doesn't. Guess I'll use it now. Would make sense. E will kill her in one hit. Or like two, like with someone's help. 37. There. That way, I attacked a few times. I probably got a few AP there for the pally. Like adding up like both the battle and the extra AP. Mithril Rapier. That's... I never saw that sword. Don't think I ever saw it. That's a rapier? It looks like a pally sword, honestly. Really cool. Tondara. Okay. So, there's like a treasure here. So since I moved there, I wanted to... Yeah, I don't need to go here. But here... What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna attack him, then come here to release my mogul. Double check. Can't use this. Doesn't give him anything. The rod. Did he? Did he? Yeah, he didn't. So basically... Oh wait, I need to remove this. Come here. Give him that. Come here. Give him that. And then, there's nothing else. Okay, again, I need to look at him. See how parlay will take a little while. And she's coming back soon and maybe gonna learn something. Oh, that's annoying. Let's see. Abilities. Yeah, she's not gonna learn this, but she will get some XP. Okay, that rapier. Yeah, for sure I'm gonna put it on her. There's nothing on that lunge combo. Nice, great red combo. Like that's pretty cool. She's gonna like use this right now. Wait, it reduces the magic power, but it enhances the attack. She's gonna be stronger with this. So basically, going to a battle again. Going on a little break, get some snacks. Use the bathroom a second. It would be nice. Maybe change slippers. Don't want my slippers to get some sweat into them. That's why I bought like more than one pair. I want to keep them like really like just got out of the bath, but still like doesn't take long before your slippers or something gets like sweaty. It's not a good idea. Don't want to wash those. my. That's a little annoying. Something just fell. Pretty loud noise. It's not the point though. I always watch my audio, but everything, like, to me, I always repeat that time is like, everything's so time consuming. Like, when something falls, you gotta like pick it up and like set it again. It's like I don't have time to do it. I do, but Street Fighter 2010, like, that's a good game. Oh, that was delicious. Okay. Sorry about that sound. I can't, I don't have like a software to edit sounds out of a video. I may get one. It's probably free. It's just you don't expect like that you have to edit like a sound, just one single like loud sound, or like someone coughing or your dog barking. Or also the other day, like a four-wheeler that passed by like super fast and close, like it. I was hearing that and like can't help it. But need a software to do it. I wouldn't really do it. I could maybe edit some, but what I do, I usually I just edit the title. If I need to edit some title, like, it's pretty simple and quick really, but gotta do it. Alright, so always drink a lot of liquid, like stay hydrated, not just during the heat stroke like in summer. Like every time you eat, don't forget. It makes you go like to the bathroom way more often. Also, when you're growing older, like it's ×2. But what can you do? Alright, so he's probably not close, but yeah, he's getting there. Oh yeah, she can equip this also. So I'll save just for that little modification. I'm hungry now. I feel like eating pork and rice. Yes. It's really, really like tedious when you move toward them in order to do something. And yeah, something else to do. Go in the other direction when you decide to go toward them and they move in another direction. That's why you save, so like every time you move on a clan spot that you encounter them the first time. Sometimes you gotta chase them like 2-3 dots, but Wilfred. Also, checking the laws before you start the battle. It's recommended to pick which character. I forgot to do that like on day one. You can do it, and I knew you could after like checking, but because you can do it during the battle, but doing it before the battle. Also, you can also switch your gears before the battle starts. there, Lester. Let's go, baby. Make daddy proud. He's pretty strong, honestly. I prefer, like, the Moogle, because, like, I don't know, he's just really, like, OP, but... Yeah, I was wondering why I like playing this game so much. There's a reason, but it's not to keep myself young. It's not it. It's not excluded, but it has to be something like about the soundtrack. I think the sound effects and everything. It's kind of like some people like playing Stardew Valley because it's cozy. It relaxes the player. It relaxes the viewers. But this game, it's more like, in my opinion, I wouldn't say it's up my alley, but it's more like up there in like classic gems, like say Stardew Valley too, but or Harvest Moon or something on the GameCube or anything. But I mean, like, you gotta go with your top favorite games that makes you feel like relaxed. These games are comforting. Like they. It's like I like watching movies to relax. I feel like when I'm watching an anime like Pokemon, it's also to relax, but I don't relax as much as when I'm watching a movie for some reason. I feel like it's because movies, like, I always watch movies that I already watched. Well, video games, I guess, but I watch a movie to, like, lay and fall asleep, so I guess that's the ultimate relaxation. That's a good sword. Sure, I asked Google AI if the weapon changed in the battle in this game, and they replied no. They were like, oh, like they were trying to like reduce the amount of. I'm sure I know what they were referring to. That all the weapons kind of have the same appearance, but they're different colors though. Each of them. Maybe some are like close to the same. I don't know. That AI like reply wasn't accurate for real at all, because like every weapons in this game are different for what it is. Like, I mean, you can't complain. So I really wanted to know, like, if at some point if you start like equipping weapons that they will rehash some of the weapon appearance. No. Like, there's so many weapons, like the icon is so, it's all about the icons. These games, like, face it, that's, people know, like, if you're a fan of tactical RPGs, it's like these icons in Ogre Battle and these tactic games, like mostly the Final Fantasy and Tactics, Ogre and Fire Emblem, the icons are so cool. Because some games, they, like, Vanguard Bandits, for example, doesn't have that, and Oshigami doesn't have that. I guess the thing about Oshigami is that you create those coins that like can upgrade them after a while, and there's like a ton of different animation. That's a cool thing that's unique about Oshigami. I like Oshigami, the original one on the PlayStation 1. Probably, even if I say I'm probably gonna stay away from it, I will feel like playing it, but I won't. I'm sure, I'm positive that I won't play it. I don't feel like playing it. It's such a fun game, but I mastered it like completely. guess if you wait for me to play that game, it's gonna happen, but it will. Just in a while, though. Because I'm gonna play a Bahamut Lagoon before that, and I'm gonna play Vanguard Bandits more, and Fire Emblem, and Shining Force, even Tactics Ogre, and Final Fantasy Tactics. Not gonna play Disgaea, though. That's one that I'm not gonna play. Probably not gonna play Front Missions also, and Stella Deus, which are all games I own, but the only one that I actually don't own is on the PS2. It's Suikoden Tactics. I've never owned that game. Never had it in my hands. I think my friend, the guy I was talking to, I think he had it at some point. He was like, look, I got Suikoden Tactics. Like, I was like, nice. I wanted to play it, but I just didn't. It's something. I guess Suikoden to me is turn-based RPG, preferably not 3D also. I kind of like them though, the Suikoden 4 and 3, but I like them like as the original, the 1 and 2. Trying to play that PSP 1, it's fun, but something about it, I just can't like get overly excited about playing a new Suikoden game, since it's, I would get excited to play a Suikoden 3, 4, and 5 for sure, but that one should like make me excited. I just don't get excited. Maybe once I start getting a few more characters, like it takes a while though. You gotta play for like 6, 7, 8 hours to unlock your castle, and then you start like encountering a ton of characters. It starts getting like really cool. But yeah. So if you do this, as opposed to attack, it poisons your enemy. So it's good because it does extra damage each turn. There you counter it, but like next turn I'm not gonna do swarm attack again. Unless I walk close to another unit to poison them also. That's pretty OP, like 2 attacks in a row. That's good. She's starting to be included in my good characters also. I'm getting my red mage like this battle. She's gonna get revived anyway, and someone will heal her. So you just gain XP for no reason, buddy. You're gonna die. You're gonna die now. Want that next katana. It's gonna be cool. So here basically I can't go behind them, so oh, I can go here though. They're chasing me from the back. Let's go, baby. Show me what you got. Show me what you can do. Baby. My friend. 45. Oh. I guess he's like, that's the Barong sword, I bet. I was thinking about it right before I equipped it. It's a two-handed sword, therefore it's probably less likely to land. Unless you go in the back every time, but sometimes you just can't. It needs like 2 turns. So maybe I should have like went closer, wait, then go in the back and attack. It's the best strategy I could like come up with for like wearing a sword that's heavier. basically once its ability is mastered, I don't need that sword on him anymore. He's gonna be able to use parlay if he wants with something way better, which is also making him learn something else too. Yeah. Oh, she dodged. Like, that's so cool just because it was like 89%. Like, she was like very persistent in avoiding that attack. Let's go, sir. Let's get the protect on you. Yeah, it's just like he has a cold.
He's pretty, like, he's gonna, like, dodge that, I feel.
Oh, 85. He may still... Oh, that was a steal. That wasn't a physical attack. I'm not sure if it's the same category of avoid, stealing, and like from the back, from the side, but stealing or attacking physically. Because also there's like the weapon you use to attack someone who dodges. Because there's no accuracy stat. You just know that it's still integrated in the game. Maybe it's fixed on each weapons, maybe it's you don't see the stats but it's there invisibly. Don't know. Die. Like, once you start getting those levels with March as a ninja, like every levels he gets, he starts being like way more agile as a thief or as a ninja. So I have to pick between those characters which one I want to attack with. 6, that's kind of low. It's kind of low too. 75, 80. Let's use, like, let's attack the white mage wearing a white gown with bunny ears. They're all animals. I just realized the lizards, the Viera, the Moogle, and I forgot. Anyway, Numu, I think, something like that. Numu. Let's go. Can you attack him? He will probably dodge this. I'll still try. Instead of using defense. Because defense stacks up. You do it every time almost. Unless when you gotta attack. He doesn't only get the killing blows. Like, he's the one who reduces most of the enemy's like HP. So, but with defense, he gains levels like faster. Way faster. So here, basically, yeah, he would probably land that attack on him, so sometimes I want to see that spear action too. Gilbert, cool name for a soldier. Not bad. So on the bright side in this game, if your characters die, they don't die after the battle. They only have stars. It's like the special characters and tactics, like the normal or regular characters all have a digit. Like 3, 2, 1, then they disappear forever. those things close to my door, like in a corner there, like there's some like a pile of brand new. They're brand new. They're blankets that still have the not the ceiling, but like it's like cardboard, like the sticker is like the tag. That's where the price is on, and like it falls sometimes, like, and there's something over that on top of that it just falls on the floor. Like it happened like at least like 6 times in like 5 months. Like once a month it happens. I'm glad also I'm not a hoarder. I've never been a hoarder. I've been a preserver though, and a collector, but I'm not a hoarder. The thing is though, it doesn't mean that even if you're not a hoarder and everything you got is clean, that sometimes like things can be a little messy. But I clean every day. I gotta. I don't recommend cleaning every day like I do, but the thing is, like, if I do that, like it gets to my energy, or at some point I'm gonna lack energy to be so organized because I do it too much. But you gotta do it because like, and every time I leave my room or the house, I gotta make sure that my heater, like the blankets are not like too close to the heater too. It's another thing. I have to remember that every time. It's like this morning I left home and I was at the door and I forgot my wallet. Like, it's also at the store also, when you put your card back in your wallet or in your safe pocket, like, it doesn't matter if someone behind you is looking at you do it, like they are, but you do put them in a safe place. That make sure you don't have a hole in any of your pockets for your wallet, you know, even change. Like, you take time to make sure that when you get into the car that you have your wallet and your card in your safe pocket. Then you leave. Get home, unpack, put that wallet like somewhere right on a desk that's there. So like, yeah, it's not too much to like remember. Like, just do that. I never bring my phone anywhere, and there's a password on my phone because I have a lot of notes in my calendar. That's where I put notes. That's why I have a password. So my notes are all like, they're impossible to see. Like, no one takes my phone in their hands though, but still, like, yeah, when this turn come. They're both enemies. That fight is kind of long too. Like, they take long to die. But he's gonna die here. One less character. I also want to check something quickly. It's nice that you can look at their items when they're dead as well. Let's look at them for fun. It would be nice if you could like scroll left to see them all at once, like, but doesn't matter. I want to see that everything they have is just stuff that you can buy at the beginning, and it's gonna start changing at some point, but yeah, there's nothing special at all. I can't wait to get that blood sword also. Give it to nobody can use it, but as soon as I have equip sword, a way or another, blood sword will be on. Like a thief with blood sword would be nice. Because the ninjas don't need equip sword. They just don't. They have their own swords. Hello. How are you? I'm glad I heard the chat alert well, because the volume is high, and it doesn't really matter if I'm doing commentary over it. It's not what like changes anything. It's just the video game volume is so high. Sometimes I don't hear that little bling thing. So I did shopping today. It was a fine day. Good weather. How are you doing? I'm gonna play something else after this too. Not sure how long, and I know you have a different time than me here, but these streams in parts, like they're never like super long. They have to be kind of long, like 2 hours, but not like I would never do like a part in like 4 hours or something. That's why I do multiple games. I hope you're doing well. This game though, it's so fun, like for real. I recommend it. One of my favorite games on the Game Boy Advance. I like it so much. I try multi-streaming on YouTube every time also, but sometimes the stream just doesn't start. I thought it had something to do with the connection, but it's sometimes it's that, but I heard that I got a notification on YouTube that said they had an issue with that. It's happening to like everybody, I think. So like as soon as I put start on multi-streaming on YouTube, I check on my second monitor, and it doesn't start, so I stop it to make sure that it doesn't like make it like just unnecessary to stay like keep it on. Watch this, they can jump really far. It's better when you're in the back though, but like 50%. So I'm pretty almost done with this battle, which is a clan battle. There's one character is on a mission. I'm gonna get her back. More jaw points. They're good for the combo. They're consummated when you do a combo attack. I don't think they're used when you change job. Like I wasn't sure if it did both. So I'm gonna revive that fencer there, just for XP. Okay, so now he's gonna attack that archer from the side. Less enemies that remain, more often your turns come, like, not with like the characters who just attack though, like it's a rotation, but like since you have more characters, your turn is more like often. You can like go gank on the remaining enemy. Defense. Defense is not defend. You can't defend. Defense is a skill that increases your... I have to look again what it increases. Nice. You can go like that far. 50%. How's the weather there? Is it warm? There. That's a blue mage sword. Wow, finally. Oh, Malta? Yeah, Malta. The blaze rope, then I got two. Gonna get one right now. Alright, so basically saving, well, I need to, she's gonna come back and he can be released now. So wait, which character? Yeah, shield bearer. Okay, so should be close. Half like where I should be. I think I need something for him. So I got a blue saber, which I don't need. So I'm gonna come here. Yeah. Nice. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'd rather get humans, but maybe she could be an elementalist. Oh gosh. Boomers. Okay. So checking everywhere. I got more money to buy stuff that I could need. Alright. So we didn't get any XP for that. But she did though. So, like, is she like stuck? Is asleep? I think I should switch. Giving her neutral rapier, and giving her this one. She's gonna learn feather blow. Yeah. She's not done learning lunge combo, but she's gonna learn red combo. So yeah. She's good like this, I think. She could be an elementalist, but I don't want to do that. Looking at him, looking at what he has, fire breath. Kinda like that. I mean, I got some stuff also. I got an extra accessory. Gonna give it to someone, not sure who. He needs this instead. So someone can use. Can I give him like no? So oh, he definitely needs this Blaze Road. So now one random character can use he could use this, and then him would have that, and then if I can come, I can't wait for him to learn Parlay also, get rid of that Barong sword. Okay, equipments. Need an helmet for him. I'm gonna get an helmet for him. Poor guy. He doesn't need anything. So in the characters that I use, let's see. I don't think he can get. Oh, he could, right? That's interesting. Could get the spike boots, which is cool. So she learned shield bearer. I'm gonna remove this. Get her the better shield, since it just makes sense. Like that. Someone else could use. He can't get it. Maybe some. Oh yeah, he doesn't have one. So he's okay, so no like leftover equipment. Yeah, they're all pretty much equipped. The bronze helmet too, like no one can can someone use that? Something better. Yeah, something better. The ninja can't use it. She no. He no. He can't. Him either. She can't. It looks like that. That's what it is. So now I'm gonna try to go after him after getting a few missions. But basically going in the shop, maybe looking first if I have something I could sell quickly. Maybe one like that would make sense. They're not too needed. I'm gonna keep it for a little while. Don't have many armors. Short sword I'm keeping it. So I have throw, but still I could start like getting like a few short swords as I'm buying, like kind of the same way I buy potions, so that my ninja can pretty much throw rocks would be the same thing. It's just when he's not close to enemy yet, he can throw something, since they're not expensive. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy any for now. So, in the weapons quickly, there's something that needs to be sold, which is not likely. One like this, I'm gonna keep it for now, but I'm probably gonna end up selling it to just one buy. Getting like 2 like these. Looking at I need some eye drops, like 2. Trims my my money a little bit. Maybe 2 like these wouldn't hurt. Then that's it. Everything else like soft. No, that's for frog. That's for silent. This maybe 1 unnecessary though. For real. These though. Wow, I didn't know. They're like new. They're new like content. Gotta look at the abilities quickly first. My mind is gonna remember it. Mog Knight can use these. No one else. Oh no. Mog Knight only has an ability to learn from them, but like all these can wear it, which is awesome. It's a good. I thought like Pally can use it. Brigandine, counter. These are pretty interesting. So, shield bearer, that's nice. A better shield that lets you learn shield bearer. I'll look at the swords quickly and the weapons. Close this for a second. The defender, he already has Barong on him, but still, that's a Pally sword, I'm sure. So the Barong, subdue, that's awesome. Basically, is there something that gives like steel weapon yet? Steel armor, steel shield, steel helmet? Nice. No steel weapon. Pearl. It's for like the juggler can use those daggers and they can learn Earl. Okay, so basically I wonder if they're in alphabetical order when they're learned. They're automatically in alphabetical order, or if I learn like they're all gonna be in like random order. The way that I learned them, that's a little like a no-no for me. It's more like work, but still. Okay, so Kira would be pretty interesting. I think I'm gonna get this. Getting this right now. Gonna go equip it right now. It costs a lot, but still. I need that healer to always have something to learn that he's gonna be like productive with it. It's a good staff for sure. I always like staffs in WoW, in everything. Rods are cool too. Like is he done with fire rod? No, he's not even close. Magic combo, pretty neat, but yeah. So maybe I should keep that money now for the missions. elite rod. I don't think I have it. I need to, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. It's like a simple little battle mission. 900 gil. Yeah. How much does it give me though? Yeah, 4K. Not bad. So now, you gotta make sure that you have money to take the missions, because like, you don't want to start selling your stuff. The stuff that you need. The stuff that's equipped on you, basically. Because I can still maybe go buy one last thing, because like the next mission will unlock another 4K for the next mission. Like it's like a chain. Another sleep rod. Desert Peril. Thunder Robe. I got that. That's a mission item. Got that also, but I should probably. Yeah, this is something that I need to do. Win 3 battles. Oh, gotta send someone though. I guess I'm gonna send between those 4 characters, not the other ones. I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna do it. It's gonna be a nice volunteer. Let's go. So now, I'm not gonna buy anything else. If there was a even, it's gonna be like too close. Like, wait for new items because they're tempting, but I'm saying this to, like, someone wouldn't be at the same place as I am right now in their file if they start to play it, because it's a fun game, but like, it's like an overall advice though. It's hard to explain. It's like an overall advice that anytime in the game when you don't have that much money left, make sure that you don't spend them on one single item that you need, or 2 of them, so that it replaces money to get a new mission, so that it keeps you from not having money to get missions to get more money. You always need money to get new missions to get new money, so more money. The items can wait, and they're not gonna disappear. It's just you also get some from everything, like battles and missions and stuff. But it's the thing, like, that's why I bought like the rod, the staff, because I guess I wanted it, but it couldn't wait. I wanted it for him. He casts every turn, and he's gonna get a better cure. It's gonna be good for the first battle, the first boss battle. So like him, for example, he's like, it's been like 3 to 4 battles that he doesn't have anything learning, but it doesn't matter. Maybe like the next battle or the one after that, I am gonna get a sword for him. Till then, he's gonna level this fire breath. He's good. This guy, I can't wait to change his sword again to like something different. The barong is okay, but like a strong weapon that like doesn't land as much is less reliable, because yes, it's stronger, and I have better swords that are not as they don't miss as much. So basically, looking everywhere where the missions are quickly. There's one here. No one, not there. There's none there. So I have to decide. I have to save. Then deciding which path I'm taking. I'm gonna go here. Oh. That's my joystick like bugged there. I need to reset. It's good that you save like on a consistency that's like unheard of. So wait, I want to go here. You went the other way, like really? Let's come here. I think I'm gonna reload again. Because as I was saying before, you need to land on them like 2 steps at least. Because they stray away from you, kind of like, it's RNG. If I click here, you could move right where I was. Or like, yeah, it's not too bad because I can move right here, attack this one. Yeah. The next turn, I'm gonna go right after him, get every items. And when you have steel, you can like steal everything too. It takes longer to finish your battle, but still. Lester. March here. And then Blanc. Brunhart, like right here. Then one last one, which is Babette. Babette. She's awesome. She's a red mage. Like, I mean, it's so fun to use. Don't use shell. Good that I looked, because I kind of don't want to 38, 80%. Wow, that's stronger. That's the reason why you want to like use this instead. It's almost dead already, the healer. Okay, so like here. I don't think she can cast fire. No. Use combo, lunge tech, which can't get to him. So when you ask a question to AI on Google, like sometimes it's give it credit, like sometimes it's doing its best, but it can't always know exactly, even if you sentence your sentence or phrase the best way possible, sometimes it lacks a little, like just a 1% that could be like a game changer. Like for example, I asked AI if a character in this game could wear like only accessories at first, and it said no. I was like, okay. So like, then I asked if the character could wear like 2 accessories instead of 5, and it said no. It said no. But then a second ago, I just like gave one character 2 accessories because I knew I did it in the past. So AI didn't know. It's like it couldn't like fetch far enough or deep enough to know that you can. So maybe you can actually give them 3 accessories. It's not 5, but if you could give them 5 because they're all different, like that'd be pretty silly for real. I don't think you can though, which doesn't really matter, but like. Let's stay there. Cast. Protect. Yeah, not shell. Don't do shell. Stay away from shell. For real, because it makes you lose money that you need to exactly what I was saying for and not spending money on new items because you need money to make missions. Even though each time you finish a mission you get money, can't hurt to like make sure you have like a ton so that you can get like missions that you're completing simultaneously. Wow, he just healed himself. I was like brain fart there. Boom. Here we go. A little taste of lightning there, just for your own sake. He's gonna heal himself again. What else can he do? Like, he's far from everyone. Can't heal anybody. Is he gonna hit me with his staff? I doubt it. If he does, well, he's pretty heroic. There, if I attack him with magic, it's probably not gonna land. So best thing to do is come here and not cast on the soldier either. Cast him like that. It's the best I can do. 37, 75%. It's gonna land. Make sure I don't use shell. That's fine. I prefer it to like steel armor or something that you have to reset your battle. It's so like tedious. You're just like looking at the percentage if they're gonna miss their steel, but like they don't, and you're like, you gotta reset the battle. Unless you don't mind, but most of the time what you have on you, if they're weapons or mostly weapons, yeah, they're something new that you're learning something with, so you gotta buy it again. It can be expensive too, like 10 grand. Yeah, Babette. Awesome. Babette. Don't know anybody who knows anybody called Babette, but it's a pretty good name. I'm not being sarcastic. It's kind of like Colette or Annette. Yeah. Gonna die there. Like the animation. It missed! Oh my god. I guess jump at the same accuracy, so. He missed. Okay. I got a clown in the Magic the Gathering. That's pretty far out too. I like it. It's a nice addition, like in all my collection, like I've never owned a clown in Magic the Gathering. Pretty cool. It's semi-new also, it's not super new, but there's nothing on it that I wouldn't want to use it, kind of, because it wouldn't like help at all. I can insert it in a modifier too, but I would probably put it directly in a deck because it fits somewhere as like a just a. It's not an uncommon, but it's like it wouldn't hurt the deck really. Did I should have moved right next to him and cast it. Don't know what I did there. I guess it landed, but yeah. Oh, you. So I mean, tomorrow I'm gonna hang out with my friend a little bit, camera, but not like as he's made it sound like the whole day or something, because he's off. I'm not gonna hang with him like the whole day. I'm gonna hang with him like maybe 6 hours. That's gonna be like a lot. I'm gonna stream. I'm not gonna stream before, but I'm gonna stream right after. I'm not gonna like tell him I'm gonna stream or something, but like I will. If he wants to see my channel, that's his choice, but I doubt it's gonna make him watch me, but he could. I mean, in this day and age, like, that's what people want to do when they're off. Like, they just want to relax and wind down, have a snack or a beer or something. I don't drink, but like, watch their friend play a video game. It's so unlikely that I would play a game that my friend wouldn't like or like to watch. So why wouldn't you want to watch me if you're off? That would be, I feel like it would be immature that I have to watch him, but he wouldn't watch me. He doesn't have a channel, but like, I'm not gonna ask him, do you want to watch me stream, man? Like, I've known him all my life, like, but still, like, do I have to pick in my, like, friends who I'm gonna tell that I'm streaming? I guess I told him, but like we ended the call and I didn't say, oh, I'm gonna stream tonight, you should come watch. Like, I'm so not like that. Like, I feel so much for others. Like, I feel like I kind of know in advance, like, you need like time to relax and stuff, like, but what's the difference? Let's say it's tomorrow after he's done playing his game and I've been with him like 4 or 5 hours, and he still wouldn't take 1 hour to come watch my stream when he's doing that, just that, like, relaxing. Like, at least come say hi. Like, there would be some French people on my stream, which I don't mind at all. It's he wouldn't be there every time. Doesn't have a lot of time for that, so, but I understand. No. Guess I'm gonna use cure. Yeah. I feel like sometimes people, like, they go all their way, like, to make sure that it's all about them. They don't feel like, oh, like, it's my best friend we're talking about. He wants his friend to just check him out. At least he finished my RPG. He did, like, back in the day, he finished it. He was like so, like, he played like 30 hours non-stop. And then another 15 hours. He didn't get the special ending though, but he played the hell out of it. I was proud of him. Is it true? Can't call yourself an RPG fan if you're faking it. It doesn't really matter, like, if he did beat it or not. He's still an RPG fan, but like, he was like, just his like devotion to. He was sitting in the corner of my room, like in like the real corner right there, like it wasn't like in the middle of a room or like something close to a window. It was like in the corner that he was so focused. I couldn't even like ask him if he wanted something to drink. Like, he was so into it. He didn't hide also that like I had the talent to make video games. Some other friends also, like from the city, like they were calling me and telling me, man, like, do you still make video games? Like, you gotta make more video games. Like, I was making a Final Fantasy VII on RPG Maker 2000, and he tried it and he was like, dude, like, finish those games, they're so cool, they're fun, like, but now we're old, but still, like, I don't want to finish them. It's just, I mean, it was good feedback. Thank you, boy.
In that particular RPG Maker game, like, there was battle sprites. That's the thing that was so awesome. Like,
You saw Cloud attack. You saw like Vincent attack and Barrett. You saw Sid attack. I didn't have Tifa and Aeris and Red 13, but I was about to make them. The game was not even started yet. I just focused on those battle sprites. Started the game. There was a title menu. You can play it with a controller. You can play it on a smart, like an HD TV, from a distance with a wireless controller. Everything about it is just like, what? Sure, man, let's do it. It's freaking, it doesn't exist. Like, you made it.
kind of like one of your friends is making like a
Comic, or they're making some, like, not just creating music. That's
pretty popular too, but making a movie or doing work with like
with anime or anything really. I don't remember what people used back in the day with, like, it was like Flash or something. They made like little videos, like cartoony. I don't remember what it was called. It was pretty cool and ambitious too. Like, it was at the time that I was making video games. Protect.
let's do it. Then I'm starting to lack energy.
The next game that I'm gonna play after a little meal and drink some tea. I'm probably not gonna be so humoristic on that playthrough. I'm just gonna be like laid back. Wow, that was pretty strong. 62. Strongest damage I've seen so far. Man, the fighters are strong, I guess. I have to look at his level. The sword, not necessarily, but like level 7. I guess I gotta look at the sword. Only the Shadow Blade? Wow. Guess I need a fighter. I didn't know. I was stubborn, but I guess I don't. Yeah. You need a human to make a fighter. I have some, but I prefer Pally. Pallies will get strong, but just a little less strong physically, because it's all they do. Like, they attack like brute, and they have some good skills also. But like the Palio, not surprised if they can start learning like magic and stuff, cure, even like protect, good stuff. I would like stop using him like gradually, or change his class.
Because the thing about this is, like, if I learned, like, if I leveled him as a white mage for a while,
If I change him to something else a little better, he still has the stats growth of a spellcaster. Not gonna make him a black mage though, but something like, there was something that I saw with them. It's also, humans can be illusionists. I have to look at these characters a little more, their classes. The Beast Master, I think it's called, or that doesn't really appeal to me, but yeah. Not just quickly like that, but long term, like the stats growth. I feel like it's undefined. Yeah, the counter doesn't impress me. As long as you land, I think that was a critical hit. That was pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. That fighter is where it's at the moment. If like Marge would have avoided because he was standing in front of him, it would have been awesome, but like, he just gotta make sure that healer doesn't die. Let's go. He's dying there. Oh, Oh, I didn't know. Did it just attacked him one? My gosh, his magic resistance is pretty high. He's not as strong as Spellcaster for now, but still, it's cool to see. 36. Yeah. Level 9 or 10. Basically, what you're doing with this game is like even though you don't think you're grinding, because grinding is generally more repetitive. You're not grinding, but you're grinding regardless for the next battle. I almost said nexter. The later battles that are starting to be more serious. It starts being harder, and you're not sure about your classes anymore. Then you need to like reconfigure your stuff, but not that bad though. If you do your things well, it's not just about like what I always focus on to the sprite. The sprite don't do anything for you. It's what the sprite does that does something for you. So like, make sure you pick the right classes to level or to battle. I'm not gonna play Tactics Advanced 2, but I am gonna Google it though. I'm gonna look at it a little more in depth. Like just like get an overlook of it. Not to be sure that I don't want to play it, but I don't want to play it. I just want to look at it though. I don't know. Something about that game just... There's something. If there was a brand new Final Fantasy Tactics coming out, I might look at it, but not like the Final Fantasy Tactics remake or remaster. Like I don't mind it though. I looked at it and it seemed fairly solid as far as what I want personally. It's like Suikoden. It's not bad. I like the new face sets and stuff. Everything's remastered, but there's a few details I felt like, I don't know. Great. Nice. It's all good. Okay, there's no treasures. New. The Monster Bank also is kind of like the monster, like what is it called? The Monster Shop. I don't remember what it's called. With Poach. Change your white mage since I don't have one. And then he just learned something. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a Terre Rod. The Time Mage. That's what I want. I do. I really want a Time Mage. It would fill like a slot like really well. I mean, with him, a Time Mage with white magic, that would be good. It would like evolve a little. So, him is close to his ability. Yes, 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 please. So I need to buy a katana for him, and him. He probably has. He's not even close, but getting there a little closer. Blaze robe. Don't I have two like those? I thought I did. He wears a chain like plate. That's strange. I thought. Oh yeah, there's a mission that gives it. Maybe I didn't even take it. Well, okay. And then you go back in the pub quickly, check the rumors. It's nothing. Nothing. So basically here, like between these two, Desert Peril, Thunder, yeah. Wind Battle. Should take this. Let's go, baby. Alright. So now, the other thing to do that's another quest mission item. It's like 10 days. I already have a character dispatched, so like dispatch battle 1. Oh, I needed something that would have been nice. I knew it would happen too. I really knew. So yeah. I'm just streaming Tactics Advance again. I think it's part 7 in the game. I don't know how long I've been playing in this playthrough. I will look. I think it's 10 hours. I can save. This is relatively like a new file too, like for real. Even with 10 hours in, it's still like pretty much a new file. So, and I'm really into this game. I really like it. I don't like its sequel on the DS, but I like the original. That's one of the things. The Final Fantasy Tactics on the PlayStation 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's pretty much like, I don't know how to say it, like how much I love Tactics. And this game is a Game Boy Advance Tactics. It's fun. Like there's a few different classes and there's races. There's 5 races, but in the original Tactics they're all human. But you still can get like monsters. You can get like a few special characters that are not human too in the original Tactics. And those characters, the monsters or something like that, you can't equip them with gears like the humans, like in this. So like here, for example, he's learning a skill with that sword. It's here like parlay. In a few more battles, he's gonna like master that skill. Then I'm gonna switch the sword to another sword that he can use. It probably like it will have another ability to learn. So, but when you learn an ability in this game, like they can be used regardless of having the equipment equipped. So like you're kind of like accumulating abilities from the weapons and gears. The armors are also give some sometimes. It's pretty much that. Like you do missions and there's also the jobs. Like the jobs are like different sprites like these, like the ninja. Like for example, my main character is a ninja, but his sprite stays the same regardless of his class or job. But I got him the ninja class like really early. So I feel like I'm gonna save here, call it. I'm gonna play something else. I hope you're doing okay. I will end the stream here. But before that, I'm just gonna I'm gonna drink some juice. I'm not gonna like close the stream right away, but I'm gonna do it like in like 3 to 4 minutes. And come back with a fresh stream, something else. I also need to brush my teeth right now. I have a little sore throat. Everybody's getting sick, so I mean, not surprised. How was your day? What did you do today? Were you off? Did you go work or go to the city or in class? I talked with one of my friends earlier. Like I haven't like talked with him in a while. He's a little older than me, but he's always with his girlfriend, and they both work, and he lives in Alberta, Calgary. I haven't seen him in a while. He wants to get in touch a little bit. Gonna make me meet his girlfriend. They have 2 dogs. Like they have nice dogs. Oh my god! Like they have like my favorite breed of dogs too. They have one husky and a Rottweiler. Beautiful dogs. They're both big. It was a fine day. I bought some spicy sauce. I bought like grocery earlier, like for around like $200. And I bought some grocery yesterday also for like $90. I bought my mom a gift also, and I also I gave my dad some extra food. He doesn't need it though. He has more money than I, but all in all, it was a pretty fun day. Like honestly, it's just I have to like sleep kind of early though. If I don't, I'm gonna be like tired stuff. So, and watch what I eat also, which is always annoying. So make sure you eat healthy like as much as possible. Most like during winter also, like you're lacking energy and stuff, like it's not helping if you eat fast food or stuff. Make sure you eat something healthy like all the time. Also it costs more dollars, but you can't do like the opposite. Avoid eating too much salt. Excess amount of salt, it tastes good, but it's not recommended. I bought some Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic the Gathering cards also. They were pretty nice. I don't think you're into that stuff, but I think you may probably think they're cool. But I really like buying those cards. Ever since I was little, the thing is when you buy some cards like that, and they're not too expensive, like you want one card to pay for the pack. And I succeeded. Like one of the cards is a rare card. It's like a white soldier. I think it's worth like $2-3 right there. The pack costs like $150. So I have like a ton of other cards that are just like extra. It's not a big deal, like it's not a score, but still. It's like for the sake of buying a pack and just opening it and looking at new cards. And my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they were like close to $5. $4.50. And I look at those cards and like there was one dragon. There was a few interesting cards, like one foil. I think the foil probably pays like half the pack, I think. If you could sell it, but like $4.50 and that one card like is probably worth like $150 or $175. The rest, maybe like 4 of those cards are worth like $2 total. All in all, that Yu-Gi-Oh pack is probably worth like $5, and I paid like $4.50, which is not a score. But I'm looking for certain cards when I buy those packs. I want to get some like new dragons all the time and like mystical like spells and stuff. Like I like getting foils, kind of like the shiny cards, but I like getting certain dragons and knights and stuff. I've got some pretty nice cards, honestly. What am I looking? Oh yeah, in Magic, I'm looking for specters. I want some specters. I don't want to go to that far card shop that we have here to get those specters. I really want to get a few from loose packs. Even just one, like it would be so nice, because there's not that many specters in Magic. There's like probably around like 20 cards top, 25 maybe. If I get a few, like this game, it's the one in the TV there is Final Fight on SNES, Super Nintendo, 16-bit. There's also Final Fight Arcade and Final Fight on the NES. It's called Mighty Final Fight. I own it, like without the box. And yeah, there's 4 of them total on SNES. There's Final Fight 1, 2, and 3, and there's Final Fight Guy. I think that's the one, the Final Fight Guy. They're really fun beat 'em ups for real. They're very arcadey. It's also multiplayer, I think. Yeah, I think you can play 2 players in that game. So, how was your day? What time is it there? It's 2 o'clock in the morning here. I think I'm gonna make some tea in a minute and like come back with something like, I don't know, you could tell me what to play if you'd like. Even if you just watch like 20 minutes, you could still tell me what to play. I'll play, like, even if you leave the stream after, I would still like play it. But you need like examples, or we could go by the system you could pick a system for me. You could pick a system for me, and I would pick the game from that system. That we could do that. I pretty much have every systems. Not gonna lie, I don't, but I have a few. I have like at least like 10 of them. I have some PC games also. I could play Warcraft 3. I got the Frozen Throne. That would be awesome. Like, play Warcraft on stream. Like, I've never done it. I need to install it, though. It would take me, like, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. There's also my Steam. There's, like, so many games on Steam. I never go on it. I just stay with consoles. I like going on the NES, really. Like, after I've played for like an hour, I like going on NES, play something more arcadey, that's less file oriented, with save files, like an RPG, or because they requires like a lot of focus for real. So like if I play something on the Nintendo, it's gonna be more. I'm gonna die, but still, it's not. It's less focus. You see that picture there? That's where my cam is going to be. It's like a cam lid. I can put the cam and the lid won't be there. But when the cam is off, I can still use this scene to game and the chat works. But this will be the camera lid. The camera will always be there, but this is like a cover for the camera, so if I don't want my face to be shown there when I'm using this scene, or like right now I'm using this, is not a good idea though, because right now in this particular scene there's no, like, I don't prevent the music to stay past the stream. It's gonna be there for the VOD, so I can get a copyright for that on YouTube, maybe on even on Twitch also, but it's not like that risky. It's just with the cam and the chat. Without the music though, I can in that square there, the bigger square, I can go browse something if I want. I can go do like a Google search while someone's talk, and there's my face or not at the same time, and you hear my voice as well. But I'm gonna change the scene again. I haven't been streaming for long, but what I did, I like it. I wouldn't say I worked hard, it's just I did that kind of fast and I did it well. You can also lock every little options with a little like a lock pad, which the things can't be moved after that. You can unlock it if you want to adjust, but they don't need. Also, what I did, I saved my my old OBS studio. I saved it in a WinZip and I stored it on a external drive. So if I change laptop, if I buy a new laptop, I will have everything exactly as it is right now on that new laptop. I didn't take any chance. Like if my laptop like crashes, my OBS settings are all saved, so there's no problem. And I'm not saving for a better laptop, but you know, I'm a laptop guy. Like I've always had laptops. I have 4 right now. Only one is working though, and this one is not brand new anymore. It's a good laptop though. It's worth $1,000, but like it's getting there, you know. So I'm also gonna do it again. I'm gonna I did some adjustments, and I still have to do more adjustments with some of the Be Right Back scenes. There's like multiple like alternate stuff that I did. I'm gonna save that over, like I'm gonna delete the previous one and save this one instead in a external drive. It doesn't take like a lot of room, so if someone asks me, I'm gonna recommend them to do it. Make sure that, because it's saved in the database in the ownedpro.com, but like your settings though, if you change your computer, they're not gonna be on the new computer. You have to do that manually. Alright, so I'm gonna go make tea. I'm gonna log in on Discord before I go live again. But before I go live again, I'm gonna probably restart my laptop and Discord won't be on, just to let you know.